check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best, cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Let's go. Hey, ram. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Go line.
The man in motion here is Chark. Now it's Dobbins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Baylor tight. 5-9. Ready.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A first carry for the veteran, Matt Breida. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. No issues there. This one is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion comes Andrews. They'll try and run for this with Henry. Henry rumbles to the 1st down and more. That's a gain of 18 yards.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. He'll take this down to the 47. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Middle. Sit up.
This is Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll motion over Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Hey, we'll go forward. Go. Set.
On play action, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey, and Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL, fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
21. Hold the trip right. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's in. Touchdown, Chargers.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
You see it.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Yo.
2nd and 6.
Throwing Jackson. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Jackson, so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42.
Go ahead.
In motion comes Walker. A first down throw for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd down, Jackson. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
180. Hey, middle. 13. 180. Hey, Ozzy. Cut.
On third down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. He'll give it to Dobbins. Here's a 2nd and 12.
21. 59.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run with Dobbins. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Breida.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Ray. Hey, Ram.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Jackson now. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Set. Hey, ram. Crowd run. Hey, go Lions. Hey, Kappa. Flow. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. A pickup of 44 yards.
Set. 5-9. Hey, Ray.
Herbert now on first down. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. DJ Chark. Touchdown, L.A.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup, as we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's with the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game.
No, we changed it.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Pistol formation with Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll take off again.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A give to Mitchell. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40. Jackson looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Right back to him on 1st down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs.
Cut. Set. Set.
Now Breida. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Set. 80. You're out. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 31, Ravens 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
You are X. You are X. Sit up.
A design run here with Jackson. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set. Right.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Chargers 38, Ravens 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. And And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll get about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Hey. Sit up.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Don't worry. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. 180.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there.
At the Chargers' 43-yard line.
180.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. Design run here with Jackson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Tucker's kick is good. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.